Hello, chat. Hello. Hello, April. I thought you quit Yu-Gi-Oh! We were supposed to have quit Yu-Gi-Oh! This month. I was supposed to take a break, but I kind of did the opposite of taking a break. How are we looking in gems? So I have 9,000 here. I have a few here, which I can claim. Turn off Mastodon right now? I don't know. Should I quit Mastodon? Should I quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Forever? Recently, I've been thinking that that's a good idea, to be honest. I have a dual pass. What else? Can claim a few of these. What kind of Minecraft challenge? I have no idea. Probably just some parkour or whatever. Anyway, we have gems. Might for a bit, but forever is big. Well, who knows? Who knows? I decided to play enough to do dual pass and any event as it comes. Mostly for FOMO. Um, the game is pretty good at getting you on FOMO, now that I think about it. Because there's like an event every month, but also a ban list every month, and also a pack every month, and also the season resets every month. Like they really do, and also accessories. They really do get you on FOMO. I don't play during the off times. What's the off times? What is the off times? Also, we're gonna play Dice Rally for the gems today. Oh, do I have to play a Loner? Oh no, you can make one. Once you get over the FOMO, it's whatever. Well, it depends what you want out of the game. If you're trying to be competitive, then you do have to somewhat keep up just just to know what's up, you know? Like personally, the way that I engage with the game these days, it's changed over time. But these days, the way I engage with the game is that I like streaming it, I like making videos about it, and I also like playing the Duelist Cups as like a really try hard thing. But I don't really do much else with it. I think bundles are more FOMO than packs. It's a separate thing, right? Depends what you're into. If you're somewhat of a meta player, you can feel FOMO just by not playing a new deck. That's also somewhat of a thing. Can we play branded? High Spirits is at 1. What else is going on here? Do we have branded fusion? We do have branded fusion. Do we have Albaz? We do have Albaz. Okay, I mean, what about the Despias? Yeah, they do this every event. They put opening to 1 like it's a good card. They put opening to 1 like it's that good. And Alibra's at 1 too. Dracotel is the fusion band. Yeah, so there's no Dracotel. Not realistically. If you think it makes you feel better, taking a break may be good. Um, I mean, this month was supposed to be a break. That's why we were playing Danganronpa for most of this month. Because it was supposed to be a break from Master Duel, but it didn't end up working out because streaming is the easiest part. It's everything else that's harder, and I didn't really switch off from everything else. And also, like, things happened this month that were very difficult to deal with. So I don't feel like I've taken a break at all. Where are the hot women? There's one on the screen right now, and it's Alva. As long as it doesn't feel like a chore. Um, things can feel like a chore. Things are allowed to feel like a chore. That's what everybody's full-time job feels like. Well, for some people, not everyone. You can't escape chores. Anyway, let's fill in the rest of this branded deck. Let's play this. Play this, 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 this. Appreciate what you have. It's shown to curb stress. If only you could flip a switch and see it that way, yeah. Should be fulfilling usually? What? What should be fulfilling? I do enjoy the game in many ways. I'm very excited to play with the new Albaz next month. Cookie check. Let's do a cookie check. 6.2 quintillion. 6.2 quintillion cookies. Also, hello, Drizzy. I haven't seen you in a while, Drizzy. I hope your streak is okay. We want Tragedy, Grand Guignol, Banishment. Let's play Proskinian instead of Coritus. And let's play Masquerade as well. I love drugs? Hell yeah. Oh, we just did a cookie check. Okay, I'll do another one. Cookie check. We have 6.2 quintillion cookies and 63.15 trillion cookies per second. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to apologize. Did we put this in? Super Poly. That's usually a card that I put to 1, right? No, we didn't. Is Garura legal? It is. Is Verte legal? It is. Deployment. Duplication. Also, enjoy the branded building while you can, because it's gonna go extinct very soon. Once we get the new cards, this kind of branded deck is going Okay, there's no grass. That's interesting. No grass. Is there a cold buy? There's no cold buy. Is there an ash blossom? There is. Is there a Fua? I'm guessing Maxi isn't legal. Let's play Fua. Will any of your royals not be played anymore? This one? This one, and also the 2 Albaz, right? Because I only need this one. But luckily I have some good royals. I have an Ecclesia, which we will be playing. I have Sword Soul, which is very, very playable. And High Spirits is still played. So, I have the right royals. Fua might be dead sometimes. Why? It's Fua. April Clips just posted? That's crazy. That's my twin. That's my twin. It's Mukuro Ikusaba. Fua Loki cheeks. Is it? Is Fua cheeks? Okay, let's cut cheeks. Yeah. You spawn with cut. Oh, right. It's Dice Rally. It's Dice Rally. It's Dice Rally. Yes. I guess we can add it or drop it. What else do we want in the extra deck? I mean, Chaos. Like a Furious or something. I'm okay with that. It really favors link decks just because it's a free body, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? Can we play Droplet? We can play Droplet. And Thrust. There's no Thrust? There's no Thrust. What about Talons? Okay, there's a Talons. But I don't really know if I want to play Talons. There's no Thrust? What do you mean there's no Thrust? I guess if the opponents have a monster, Thrust is like kind of toxic going first because they always have a monster maybe. I don't know. There's no Droll. There is Droll. But I don't think we need to play Droll. What about Cool Tune? How legal is Cool Tune? RS is banned. There's no RS. I used Azamino? Azamino. I mean... Diabell's at 1? Okay. Why is Azamina hit? Good question. Good question. Also, how's the audio? I haven't done Master Duel in a while. Is the audio good? The music's not too loud, right? I think it's good. Hekahans has been scary in this event. I've never played against Hekahans. I've never even read a Hekahans. So I don't know what to play in Branded right now. Well, if we can't play Grass and we can't play Thrust, we're clearly on a small deck, but like, what do we even play? We just play Ash? I don't want to play Ash. Let me cut a Cartesia. How's the starters doing? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 starters, not amazing. Let's maybe play 3 of these. Oh wait, Bestials. Wait, I forgot Bestials. Wait, we need to play a Lubellion, duh. We need to play a Sarania. And then let's play lots of Bestials actually. I like Bestials. Let's play lots. Let's play like this. Droplets? We could cut the droplets to make the deck better. No, this is fine. Let's change the accessories. And then play. Extra deck protectors, right. We have different extra deck protectors now. That's pretty cool. Aren't we waiting on the new Chaos Dominus? The Dominus Spark? I don't know how good Dominus Spark is going to be. I don't know if we'll play it in Master Duel. I know Branded's played it in the TCG, but that's often in the side. I assumed it was good. It's alright, but it's just a random hand trap. It's just a random hand trap. There are other hand traps. It's good in some matchups. Okay, back to square one. That's how I feel right now. I feel like I'm back to square one right now. Game audio? There is game audio. What are you talking about? Aren't traps, hand traps better than monster hand traps? Not inherently. No. They're not inherently better. There's nothing about Spark that's like crazy. Hi April, hope everyone's doing well. Hello, OK Collection. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. We don't hear the game audio? Oh, you know what? You're right. There it is. There it is. Now you hear it. Can we lower the music? A little bit, like that. Annoying shing shing sounds? What do you mean? This deck doesn't lose to a Bystial at any point, I'm pretty sure. Master Duel sounds get repetitive. Can you put on Subway Surfers? We can scroll through some images. Oh, I have this one. Okay, so is there a chance that we can ever... This deck is immune to Super Poly, right? This deck is immune. Everything's a different type and attribute. The Endboard loses Baron and Clearwing to Spolly. I don't think those cards are in Dice Rally, yeah. This is Dice Rally. Also, my hand is not amazing, but it really depends if those Super Polys are live or not. Oh, disconnect WinCon? Cooking? Internet? No. Okay. April, my Siamese cat has decided to guard my deck from my other cats by yelling really loud. You should reward it with... You should reward it. Desk? Oh, I thought you said deck. I thought it like guarded your deck box with your deck in it. I meant desk. In that case, you can scoop it up and gently put it on the floor. Holy, that was crisp. What was crisp? Nice cracking. Cracking the can opening. The Monster Energy Nitro. The Alphino Trap, a target on field Omni negate? Yes, it is. That's a great draw. This is a non-targeting negate. It's Desiree. This end board is much worse than it usually is, but the only problem is there's no super poly target, so we're cooked. We are cooked. The center of the idol group, Changying. Yeah, he's the lead singer. Okay, I don't have a card in my graveyard, so they can't banish anything. What do they need? Oh, they saw my extra deck as well, so they know I don't have a Mud Dragon. If they summon Lucina, I still can't do anything because I don't have Mud Dragon. Where Fiendsmith Caesar? I don't know if Fiendsmith is legal. I didn't check Fiendsmith. Engraver and Track Limited? Okay. Oh, wait. Why do I have to attack this? Um... This card? Yeah, okay. Your opponent can only attack the main zone. I see. Well... Beast and a Dream. Also, thank you, Yusuf. Thank you for raiding. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, Yusuf. Nice to see another Yu-Gi-Oh player. At least one that doesn't hate me. Wait, that was the wrong set. Whatever, doesn't matter. Whatever, we're not getting off either Super Poly, so... It doesn't matter. It does not matter. No! Yeah, shout out to Yusuf. Thank you for raiding. Do we think they will ever play into a Super Poly? Probably not. I got 10,000 gems, saved up for the branded stuff. Me too. But I'm not satisfied with 10,000 gems. I'm gonna try and get a Royal Albaz. No! No, my Sarnia. I needed that. Is this temporary? Until the end phase. Oh, okay, never mind. Doesn't really matter. Never mind. Um I have 10,000, but I want more. I want more because I'm gonna try and royal my White Albaz. Also, thank you, Savage. Thank you for gifting a sub to Yusuf. I have 1k gems. Can I get some of yours? No. You may not. I need everybody's gems. You should all give me your gems. Think about it. If I pulled a Royal Albaz, it would be like our Royal Albaz. It would be like we all own it. You could come to my stream and see it every day. I got 10k, another 5k in the gift box. Hopefully we get branded or they will expire. Oh no. I had no idea they even expired. That's kind of cringe. Gifts expire? That's really cringe. They just added a Rose Dragon. Is this normal? Is this normal? Bramble Rose Dragon. Wait, Super Poly's live because these are both plants. Wait. Wait, we're actually cooking. You can add this card to the hand. What's the other effect? Add an elf note. Okay. Wait, we're actually cooking really hard right now. Everything a plant? Right, everything's a plant, actually. Everything's a plant. Oh, if only I'd set the other super poly, we could have actually gone a little crazy with it. Right? If I'd set the other super poly and discarded the Saronir instead, we could have gone a little crazy. What do I want here? Attack negation. Follow-up would make sense, but attack negation also sounds pretty funny. Branded incoming tonight. You think? You think we're getting branded tonight? Like the announcement? You think we're getting it tonight? I'm gonna get an attack negate. I think they will lose to it. Well, they might play into it. They might not lose to it. But we might survive. Fuck. Really? Kidding me? Branded now. Would you bet Albaz Mate or Ecclesia? My prediction is they're going to do a deluxe one. They're going to do an Ecclesia and an Albaz the white. And then they'll combine into the Ecclesia Synchro. That's my prediction. Do they kiss? Oh my god, maybe they kiss in the battle phase. You know what would be an awesome mate? They would never make this. But imagine if they made an Albaz mate, and in the battle phase, it fused with your opponent's mate. No matter what their mate was, there was a separate Albaz dragon design for it, and it fused with it in the battle phase, and there was just one mate during the battle phase. How cool would that be? Frog the Jam mate. I mean, one of those ideas is cooler than the other. Not cool. Why not cool? Why not cool? What? What? What's wrong? What's wrong, Jake? It came up. I don't get my Garura draw. No. No. Oh, I didn't mean to let that one go through. I guess I can negate this one, it's fine. Oh my god, they timed out. I told you the Golden Sword Soul would win. I told you it would win. I told you they would lose to it. I told you. And to think they say that that card is bad even now. Even now with the new support, they say it's bad and not worth playing. Remote Revenge. Ultra rare. What is that? This card is yours. Are we sure it's really mine? What does it do? Banish this card you control. Special summon 2 level 3 insect monsters from your deck, but their effects are negated. Also banish them during the end phase. April, I'm at the airport going back to Brazil, and I heard someone talking about the girl that made the 40-hour branded guide. That's crazy. It's crazy because that's the 40-hour guide is metagames. So unless metagames has had some news recently, I'm pretty sure they got us confused. Should we add some insects to the deck to make this card work? Special summon 2 level 3 insects with the same name. What can we play? $800 guide. It's crazy to be recognized in the wild for that kind of thing. It happened to me once on League of Legends. I was playing a game of League of Legends, and my lane opponent randomly said in the middle of the game, "Are you the branded guide person?" And I was like, "Holy shit, how do you know me?" And they were like, "I edit videos for Joshua Schmidt." And I was like, "Oh, cool." Um, okay, what do we got here? Goki pole. Goki pole. This one's not a terrible card. If it's sent to the graveyard, add a level 4 insect. Hmm. There's surely some good targets. Insecta Centipede. Swarm of Scarabs. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. Okay, ruling question. If we summon this, will it still get banished in the end phase? What's stopping us from just making Gossip Shadow? Branded Fusion is stopping us from doing that. What is this? Nightmare Scorpion. Look at this guy. There's got to be something. There's got to be. We could play Trans Cicada. Look at this card. If there's a special summon a Molt token. Wait, that does nothing. Okay. Wait, if this card is normal or special. No, it negates their effects, I'm pretty sure. It negates their effects. Oh my god, it's so pointless then. It's so pointless if it negates the effects. Like, I want to use it actually because of Verte. It's basically a free Verte. So I want to actually like play it. Let's just play some let's play these. Let's play Nightmare Scorpion. Wait, no, Verte needs effect monsters. Oh, I almost messed up. I almost messed up. We can play this one. 4-star Ladybug of Doom. Play Cocoon. What does Cocoon do? What does Cocoon do? I was also thinking how to use this card. It sounds funny. I think Branded is the worst deck to try it in because if we played any other deck, we can just make a rank 3. Oh, what do they have? Reaper on the Nightmare. Reaper on the Nightmare. This card is not destroyed as a result of battle. Crazy wording for that effect. Destroy this card when it is targeted by the effect of a spell, trap, or monster. The wording on this card is insane. This card can attack your opponent's life points directly, even if there is a monster on your opponent's side of the field. Why? Why is it worded like this? If this card successfully attacks your opponent, your opponent discards 1 card from his or her hand. Crazy. Actual fossil card, yeah. Fossil card. Is this yummy? Is this yummy? This opponent can attack directly when it attacks directly. Yes. Yes. We needed to specify pronouns because women used to cheat in MTG. What? What, Brad? We needed to specify pronouns because women used to cheat in MTG. Wait, are you saying that old cards in Magic used to say his only? So then if you were a woman, you can argue with the judge that it doesn't apply to you. Is that what you're saying? Because that sounds really funny, actually. Oh, it's not. It's not Sky Striker. It's I love Lego toys. Wood? Yeah, this is the wood deck. This is the would you shove it up deck. Every time they summon an RB, ask yourself, would you shove it up? Would you? I no longer am legally allowed to answer these questions. This deck hand rips? Yeah. Why does every deck hand rip? Wait, I'm being hand ripped right now. Oh, damn. Damn. Wait. Wait. I actually just trolled, right? I should have used the Bestial first. Fuck. I know it's negated anyway, so it's not like I could have summoned Albaz. But Bestials are like not bad, right? You do want to banish these. This one is at least a dog. We're destroying it. No, my Planarian! Why did they destroy my Planarian? We're ashing Sarnia on turn 1. We're really afraid. Is it worth going for a Royal Mirror Jade, or do I save till the Overframe? I don't know if we're gonna get Overframes anytime soon. You think MD is getting Overframes? I mean, it might. It might eventually. I don't know how they'll do it, though. I don't know if it'll be a rarity of the card, or if it'll be, like, a reprint. I feel like it would make the most sense to be a rarity that is, like, obtained specially. But if it's a rarity that only certain cards have, and it's somehow rarer than Royal, that would be very rare. So I feel like it would have to be a separate system that makes a card Overframe, which then implies the existence of a Royal Overframe. Think about it. Anyway, we have Monster Effect, Negate and Destroy. We have Spell, Trap, Negate, Effect, and Destroy. Negate, Effect, and Destroy. It's annoying. And target a monster. Hmm. What are the chances they let Branded Lost resolve? Like 0. They won't let Ecclesia resolve either. I think. Maybe they'll negate Magnemite. Wait, actually? Actually negate Magnemite? What are we cooking? What are we cooking here? Is there another monster negate somehow? Is there another negate for Ecclesia? Maybe they have another Ash. That might explain why they ashed Sarania. And they just have another Ash for this. This card does nothing. Do we activate? Why is your Ko-Fi set to USD? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I should just activate this instead of Super Poly. Like, surely it resolves. We don't have anything. The donation site? Yeah. Can you not donate anything to it? I didn't think that... It doesn't matter what it's set to, right? Can't you donate no matter what? I don't get it. Okay, unironically, I should activate the Mirror Jade, right? I should actually activate the Mirror Jade. Yeah, I should. We should send Titaniclad. Banish you. Activate you. Set you. Apparently you can set the currency you want to get. You pay more conversion fees if you want pounds. Is it me that pays it, or is it the donator? I don't know. But also, you don't need to donate to my Ko-Fi. Don't worry about that. That's an old thing that I don't really need. Ecclesia. Cartesia. Battle? What about battle? I did go battle. You prefer bits? I don't know. I don't know what I prefer. I prefer to get money without other people spending money. I prefer to just steal from the pockets of Elon Musk, to be honest. If only that was possible. I want to send stuff and don't want to give like 50% to Twitch. I guess you can use the Ko-Fi then. It's probably the best way. I could set it to... I could change it to GBP. I could change it to Great British Pounds. I didn't know it was set to USD. I just figured... I think I probably figured that it was the best for other people. Because most people use dollars. Machine Warrior. Yeah, we can't fuse that. Not easily. With cybercrime, it's possible. You know, before I became a content creator, there was a very real world where I became a cyber criminal. Because I was training to be a hacker, and I only gave it up to play Master Duel instead. I was training to be like a hacker. Maybe I should have done that. At least villains are normalized in that world. Hacking is easy anyway. It is not easy. Hacking is not easy. I mean, the difficult parts are not easy. There are some easy parts to it, but it's not exactly something that anybody can learn in an afternoon. Would you like to perhaps confess any crimes on stream? Sometimes when I forget to scan things at the supermarket, I remember midway through, and then I just pretend that I didn't remember, so I walk off. I technically did forget at some point, but I'm lying about when I remembered. There we go. Crimes confessed on stream. What do they have? Lupus? No. Scandalous. Cancelled? I feel like I'm already cancelled. I already feel like I'm pushed out of this community, to be honest. I would rather be in prison than play most Master Duel formats, and yet you are in every Twitch chat, Catboy. You are here every time. She and Spy. Can we do anything funny with that? Nope, because we're moving on. You are going first. Are the insects still in the deck? Yes. Yes, they are. I forgot about that. And we drew one! Wait. Wait, no, that would have been so funny. You should have held off. You should not have asked. Then we would have seen it. It's not even a dark monster for Cartesia. Cooked. They have something. What is that, Ash? It is Ash. Yeah, this Ladybug used to be a good card. They play this in like progression series. I wish I could search for the Fallen of the White Dragon right now, but I cannot. Oh, what's the next best thing then? I don't have much. There's like nothing. The best thing is just rely on Quem and hope to draw something with this, I think. Yeah. Soon, April? Soon, yes. Soon. Wait, Verte exists. Right, I forgot about Verte. We do have a play. We do have a play then. Send Branded Sword. This was still the right play. Ooh. Now I wish I sent an Albaz. Did you see the finals and how a ruling could have ended a game on the spot? I saw... Never mind. I saw the finals. The finals was great. I don't think it needed any additional comments. The finals was great. Jesse is the GOAT. Jesse is genuinely the GOAT. Did you see the meme I put on Twitter, anyone? You know what it reminded me of? Dracotel winning against Branded in the finals in this format. It reminded me of My Hero Academia. It reminded me of the All Might versus All for One fight, right? Where he's like, he's down and out, he's losing his powers, and he's like still able to hold off in his weakened state. That was what Dracotel winning another YCS felt like. Bro, he's so good, he has so much aura. The Goliath. Oh, can you imagine if we start referring to Jesse as the Goliath? That would be such a good name. Okay, it is heroes. It is just heroes. I'm gonna negate this because it's a level 5. Who thought it was a good idea to give Branded an extra Ryziel? Everyone. We all love Branded. I do think it's really popular though. It's really popular. So it's gonna get hit. It's really popular and it's really good. It's gonna get some nasty hits, which is gonna be sad. But hopefully Master Duel doesn't do the same. Fallen on the Virtuous needs to go. I think that card can eventually go to 1. Yeah. Didn't you want to predict? Didn't you predict /1 and extra Ryziel for Branded? I don't think I said that. I might have said Branded Circular. But if the card that I used to want for Branded was a turn 0 Albaz. Before we had the new support cards announced, I wanted a hand trap Albaz. Like Gizmank, but it worked in every single matchup. Make Ecclesia a quick effect? It is. Ecclesia is a quick effect. But from the hand would be nice. Also, Haas asking for free hits on Branded is so typical. I wouldn't mind the Fallen and the Virtuous coming out at 2. I wouldn't mind that card coming out at 2, but please don't pre-hit White Albaz. That's just pointless. What's the card to send here? Genuinely, like, just High Spirits? Ecclesia? What is that level bug in your hand? We put it in for one of the targets for a card that we don't have anymore. I forgot to take it out. Albaz to 2. So I thought about this, right? I thought about one of the ways that they could hit Branded eventually is to put the Fallen of Albaz to 1 and the Fallen of the White Dragon to 1. I think that would be a realistic hit because that would put the card to 1, basically, right? Like you would only be able to play 1 of it, but you would be able to play both. I think. I don't know. I don't know what the ruling is on the ban list. They can't do it separately. Limiting Albaz would do both. Would it though? Has there been a precedent for this? Can't they just like make it up on the spot? Yes. The bugs? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We won. We won with the bug. It's fine. What about this? What about semi-limit Albaz and semi-limit the Fallen of the White Dragon? If you semi-limit Albaz and semi-limit Fallen of the White, that basically forces you to play 1-1 which is kind of the hit that they want, right? What is this thing, by the way? Your opponent can't target monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck. Was this special summoned from the extra deck? Or did this just teleport onto the field? Is that Ryziel? No, no, it's not Ryziel. Also, thank you to MNS Tariq for following. Thank you. It is treated as a special summon from the extra deck, is it? There's also Legendary Ocean Ruling. I mean, there's lots of other cards like that with all the harpies. But I mean, has there ever been one on the list? Has there ever been one on the list for like a ban list precedent? I don't think there has. What does Exorcist to end on these days? This card a banish? Kind of. In Mastodon, in the Limit 1 Festival, you could only play one Umi and no other cards that were treated as Umi. Yeah, but I still feel like there's no precedent there because the other card itself is also limited in Limit 1. There's no precedent for two cards with the same name and one of them's limited. Like, if they put the Fallen of the White Dragon to 2, could I play 3 OG Albaz? I feel like there is not a precedent for that. And that's why I think they won't touch it. They will actually just avoid it. They'll ban around it, if anything. Like, Albion might go to 1. High Spirits might go to 1. We're selling packs, and we have Magnifica. Also, thank you, Sinner Acid, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. High Spirits, no target. Foolish and Tragedy. This is not my favorite hand. Not my favorite hand. Quick Effect, Banish. If they banish my Cartesia, the Link Mail Archfiend will save me. Have you had a better time at surviving the heat wave? I did not. I am currently suffering the heat wave right now. It's very annoying. Only one Masquerade? I only own one Masquerade. I like playing my Royal in the events. Um, I don't remember what the other set was. Did they set it from hand? Yeah, they did. And they didn't add anything that we know about. Let's send Titanic Rider. It's probably the Banished 2 trap. You mean Returnia, or is there a new trap? Do they still play Returnia for the main disruption? For the main combo? For the main combo. April, hello Cammy. Hello, hello. Returnia is offline? Why is Returnia offline? Oh wait, is this blocking them? Ooh. Okay, and they're also tagging out into the other banish. This will trigger my Grand Gwenol, which is alright. It is alright. No, why did they banish that? Well, it wasn't threatening them. Wait, it kind of was threatening them, actually. A little bit. Oh no, what is this? This is a new one. When your opponent activates a monster effect or a spell trap, the activated effects becomes add one card from your opponent's graveyard to their hand. Okay, so they trigger a bunch of Exosisters and recycle. But that's like not good because they don't have any other Exosisters. This is Pax. I guess Pax can summon one actually. Pax does actually summon. Also that's crazy, not negating Branded Fusion with this. Oh no, it's a different card, a different effect. Set an Exorcist spell trap. I mean, now I kind of want to. I kind of want to be able to force this first. So maybe we go Proskinium. Yeah, that tracks. Boom. The negate works like Gigantic Sprites effect. Yes, it detaches for cost. Wait, I could revive the Michaelis. That's not actually a terrible play, right? Because this just banishes. No, it has to be Xyz summoned. Okay. That's a pretty bad play then. I'll go battle phase. Okay, bye-bye. Branded Fusion. Ablos. What do I send here? It's Ecclesia. Wait, you can banish one of them. Wait, why didn't they activate this when we sent Titanic Lad? Must be Xyz summoned with the above materials. Does that mean... Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem. We're gonna get destroyed now. Now we lose. I should not have used this Proskenian. They were gonna chain this anyway and trigger all of them, so I guess it didn't matter. And yeah, we can't special summon this. Bye bye, Ecclesia. That's all three triggering. The girls are pissed. Yeah. This one again. This one again. Quick effect, target a card in your opponent's field or graveyard, banish it. I so feel. Neither player can activate card effects in the graveyard this turn? Oh, that's pretty annoying. Well, damn. Well, damn. Let's see what they do. Yes. Okay. Oh, I can't scoop because then I don't get the gems. GG. I have no audio right now, but Branded Beast in the hand is vexing me. Why? Why is Branded Beast vexing you? I guess it always finds its way into the hand. Whenever you play it, you always draw it. Let's remove the insects. We're gonna get this card. Roll a 6-sided dice and destroy face-up monsters with levels ranks lower. Wait, that's pretty good in Branded, actually. That's actually pretty good in Branded, I think. Also, let's play more Bestials. Yummy counter? It is a big yummy counter. How many laps do we need to play, by the way? Does anyone know? How many laps? 8? Until the gems run out. 5 laps. 4 for all the gems. Wait, I put in more Bestials and look what I drew. Oh, no. I guess it's just the perfect setup for my board wipe. No, my board wipe. No, the deck that doesn't lose to Bestials. No, not MST again. We got hard counted by our own deck, and then hard counted by their deck as well. $50 for all the gems, 50 dice. To be honest, I'm not gonna go crazy over 100 gems or 200 gems. I will just play until the missions are done, I think. I'll play until we get most of the gems. Super Poly. I think they found lethal. Yeah. Wait, the Axe of Fools made it lethal. Hello, chat. Hello. My hand is bad again. At least we're going second. No, not again. Not again. Also, thank you to Daiden for following. Damn. When you start playing Yu-Gi-Oh again, people actually follow. I felt like I lost like 50 followers during the Danganronpa arc because we just weren't playing any Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the craziest Radiant Typhoon turn I've ever seen, by the way. Just draw two, yep, no play pass. And look at the play that we have to make. We just, like, raw white for a Lubellion into 6 potential impoms. That's just raw poly. Fuck it, we're going in raw. They can bell this. Or Fua, that's even worse. Okay, it's not worse. It's fine. Did we play Furious? No, we didn't have Rune. Oh, we did have Rune. We do have Furious. Okay, we could just make Furious then. I like this better, actually. Yeah, this is obviously way better. No, no, not the Ash. Ash on Saronir is so bad, but it's so good right now. Okay, yep. Yep, Furious pass. Furious plus random board wipe pass. Actually, let's set some more dupes to avoid MST. I have 3k gems and 120 dust for the new stuff. I hope it's enough. I mean, it will be. You can craft 2 Albaz and 1 Ecclesia. And then 1 Fallen on the Virtuous. And then surely you will pull 1 with 3k gems. And that's about it. That's all you need. Right? Fallen on the Virtuous SR? You think. You think it's gonna be an SR? Wait. Wait, this is the worst linkage possible, isn't it? You just give me value out of my Furious, even though you impound it. Now you gotta change something else. Wait. Wait, now it doesn't even die. No, it still dies by its own effect. It still dies by its own effect. No, this is fine. This is fine. It would be so funny if they protected it from impalm, but, you know, we already used it. And it still dies. And then they send this. If they didn't have a good chain, that was really bad, yeah. That was really bad. So this doesn't work on links. Um, what's the play? I see no play. pass and go next. I mean, I am passing, but I'm gonna play it out. Wait. Now we can activate this. No, they're too scared. They're too scared to gamble. It doesn't pop links, which is so sad. 1, 3. Wait, what? Lower? Oh my god, it doesn't even kill Rose. Doesn't even kill Rose. This card sucks? Yeah, of course it sucks. But remember when this card came out? I don't, it was probably like 10 years ago, I don't know. This card came out like 7 or 8 years ago or something. And it was like, this was the best trap cards. People talked about this. They were like, this is one of the better trap cards. Because they just didn't make trap cards. Like, this is like a really shitty version of Karma Cannon. I'm in the UK and it was 33 degrees and so hot I can't sleep. Yeah, I'm struggling to sleep as well in the heat. The heat is awful. And what's really bad about my specific situation is that I'm so afraid of like spiders and stuff that I won't open doors and windows because they'll come in. So I leave everything shut. So I'm just in an oven all day and all night. Same, yeah. You get it. You get it. Okay, we did not die. Why aren't we dead? Really good question. Really good question. There's 2 rows in the graveyard. 2 rows. Can we banish both of them? Every time. It always makes its way into the hand. I told you. It always makes its way into the hand. Mr. Beast! It's Mr. Beast! Is he doing the 6-7? Is he doing the 6-7? What's he doing with his hands? What are you up to? Also, his clothes look really weird. He looks like he's wearing a bomb. What is that space, by the way? What is this space that says Mighty? Level Eater. Powerful cards will appear in duel. Like Level Eater? Half time limit. Both players will have their starting time halved. Both players will have it halved. Sure. Gives you banned cards? Interesting. Oh look, look who it is. It's Mr. Beast again. It's Mr. Beast. So what is this? When a card or effect is activated, the targets negate and destroy. Battle gains attack. Second attack. Okay, there is no hand trap in Ba Sing Se. There is no hand trap in Ba Sing Se. Is this even the play? What do we have? Yeah, Bestial, save Bestial for Beast. Regular line. Oh, we can even get regained if we want it. Actually, maybe there should have been a line where I fused away this in the end phase. But that line is no more, I think. Yeah, that line is no more. I guess we can banish it. Let's go regain because regain is fun. Wait. Wait. Does this... Where does that card go? Does this go back into their extra deck? Do they get 16 face down extra deck cards if I put this back in their extra deck? Yes. That's really funny. How? Screenshot how? Opponent cheating. How? Judge. My opponent has a 16 card extra deck. This was Ecclesia. That's going on Scary Mastodon picks? Not if I post it first. Not if I post it first. Also, I noticed we're on half time. That's why we've got barely any time left. Also, I drew Magnemite. Pretty good draw for my regained control deck. With Pendulum, you can make a 76 card extra deck. I guess technically true, yes. That's fine. Do you know why branded decks in OCG are playing 3 Brave Sword Soul Synchro? Oh, the 3 Brave Sword Soul Synchro. Yeah, because it's not a terrible card. It's a decent card. It searches a lot of cool things. It's not mandatory, but I guess some people like it over there. Is this gonna be Gossip Shadow? Big Gabonga. I'm gonna negate that. Play Yummy match? I'm not playing Yummy. I'm not playing Yummy. Oh wait, can I make Rinbrum? I'm making Rinbrum. That's way better. I was gonna make Albion into Furious. But Rinbrum's way cooler. Play one Lollipo? Sure, we'll put one Lollipo in the deck as a Sanctify target. Memento. Memento. Wait, they try to play Memento in a half-life point, half timer duel. That's pretty difficult. I'm gonna trigger this. And then I'm gonna activate Beast. If I see a branded fusion, send Lollipo to the graveyard. I am shitting my pants. Yes. Me too. What would be the point in branded fusion? Send Lollipo. Ah! Not super poly. What are you super polying? Three? No. Into Triff? Into Triff, the GOAT himself? The 3-time YCF champion? Ain't no way. Anyway. Give me back that Mirror Jade. Anyway. Give me back that card advantage. And anyway, give me back that Rinbroom too. French Nats top 8. It's too bad he lost to Branded. Triff? Triff got top 8 at French Nats? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I was considering watching French Nats and also YCS Columbus. I was considering watching every single Branded match and reviewing it for like a video. But that would be a lot of Branded matches. Oh no, the OG SysCon? What are you talking about, Drake? Are you good with the white man? Like, you know the lines and stuff? The white man? The white man? Oh, fuck. No, Has. No, you're trolling. I will beat you. I will beat you. There, I uploaded it. I uploaded it to Twitter. I uploaded it to Twitter. I beat you, Has. My bigger platform will outperform you. I trust. We're gonna platform Mog Has. White man is white Baz. Yeah, I know the lines. I made a whole 25-hour guide for the new cards. I made a whole free spreadsheet, and I've been practicing on Dueling Book a lot. So I'm very, very familiar with White Albaz. Can we call him Mr. White? Yo, Mr. White. I'm trying to cook this Branded deck. I thought that was before support. It was not before support, no. It is post-support. That's why it was made. Because the new support needed to be, you know, covered. But to be honest, I've learned a lot since making the guide. I know a lot more about the new deck now than I did when I made the guide. Literally just 6 more days until we can kill Stratos for an entire month. Stratos? How do you know Stratos is straight? How do you know he's straight? What about him tells you that he's straight? Literally his name? I think we can surrender going second into heroes, but then you don't get the gems. Also, we have a board breaker on the field. This card is a board breaker. Surely they won't remove him. Also, they made a Dugares. What? What? Hero player summoned a non-hero card? How? How? How did heroes summon a non-hero card? Hand loop removal? How? They fly now? They fly now. Also, thank you to Nyatali the Cutie. Thank you for following. Wait, what happened to Mali? Oh, we need to banish the Mali. We need to banish the Mali. Bye-bye, Mali. Oh, hi, Nat. Hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. It's so nice to have a stream where everyone knows my name. I mean, it's in your username. So why wouldn't they? On the meat bone. On the meat bone, chat. On the meat bone. We got, what images have we got? We got this guy. We got this guy. Bob. Oh, we got this one. We got, yeah, there we go. I like the images. They're a core part of the stream. Bob jump scare, yeah. I like how we associate Lollipo with Bob now. The Chiaki image was so funny. It is so funny because she literally did it in the trial last night. She literally did this. She was like, "Hey Nagito, can you be quiet for a second?" They haven't removed my board yet. Is that a good sign? I think it's a good sign. And if we draw Super Poly, we can like seriously cook. Okay, this is nothing crazy. Wish we had half timer for this one. Wait, didn't we lose the last game? Did we win or lose the last game? Oh no, we won it. Of course we won it. Yeah. So I was like, why are we not still on half life points or half time? Can someone give me a sub, please? Can you not gift your own sub, Haas? I accept bribes. Haas, is that scary Mastodon screenshots Twitter account yours? Is it yours? Is that why you keep posting it? Because it's your alt? Is that why you keep posting it? Maybe. I think it might be. I think it might be. Is that Septet for the Dead Princess? It is, yes. Also, why is there a Verte on the board? What do you mean Verte for Fusion Destiny? It's literally the hero deck. You're the one deck that doesn't need to do that. How did they summon Verte, by the way? Doesn't hero lock themselves into hero? Like, I thought every hero card locked. How are they able to do this? Attacking Verte per game gonna be hilarious? Well, they removed it, so unfortunately they dodged that win condition. Okay, so there's two hot reds. A mass change and a DPE. Oh, and a bestial is not very good. DPE is a floodgate? Yes, it is. It is an attack. Wait, is Baldrake a good play here? No, Baldrake is not a good play here. Hmm. Hmm. If only my Juris one could go to the graveyard. So we just gotta play through 3 pops and then we can normal Albaz. 2 negates in a pot. I call cheating. Dark Law was a vanilla in the manga. This card was a vanilla in the manga. Okay, I don't know why I put this in the imperm column, but sure. Sure. I don't think I'm gonna activate this. Right? I don't think I activate this. I think I let it stew. Ah, never mind. Wait, by the way, did you see that did you see the other hero card that they play now? The one that says your opponent can't activate cards. Why is that also in the hero deck? Like Chaos Neos or something. They used to summon a card that pops cards here. This one. But then there's a big Neospatian guy that's like, you can't activate cards or effects. Wait, Chaos might be kinda cool here. Let's try to pop Dark Claw. What does this do? Well, shit. Guess we lose. I guess we lose. Let me see if they time out. This is miserable? Yeah, Heroes is one of the worst decks ever made. In terms of design and enjoyment, it's one of the silliest decks there is. One of. Huh? What? Huh? Playground staple? Playground staple. Negate attack. Look at this. Were they given that? They might have been given that. Yeah, okay. Okay, they got given it for free. Fair enough. Fair enough. Please put me out of my misery now. Please. Put me out of my misery. So how does Dice Rally work? It's basically just normal games, except every now and again you get given some silly thing for free. And there's a separate ban list. Oh boy, silly things? Yeah. You know what I wish they did? I really wish they did... Like, the first Dice Rally was really good, because the concept was cool. I wish they went further with it. I wish they gave you, like, really relevant stuff. I feel like that's the whole appeal of the event. You know, now nobody really likes it. They used to think it was really cool, but now nobody really cares. They just see it as gems, like every other event. But originally, I remember people being, like, really excited by it. Because the idea was cool, but the execution was bad. It's kind of a slog. Exactly. I think what they needed to do was make way more impactful bonuses, right? The kind of thing where you really don't want to just play a deck and don't edit it, right? You don't just play a meta deck. They should like make it so that you get given like straight up Last Warrior, you know? Or something like crazy. Vanity's Emptiness, Vanity's Fiend. Give you like a branded fusion for free, guaranteed. Or a fusion destiny. That should give you like really important stuff. And the effect should be crazy, right? Instead of half time, it should be like 20 seconds. You know? It should be like playing a dual trial every single time. Imagine adding White Man instead. Yes, it would be really cool. It would be really cool. How have you been dealing with the heat? I have a fan on. That's it. That's my attempt. I'm also wearing basically nothing. But that's my best attempt. My room doesn't have a fan. Can't you buy one? Can't you buy a fan? Okay, GG. That was gonna be a really crazy board. You British people complaining about 79 degrees weather sickens me. That's rage bait. That's rage bait. Don't even lie. That's rage bait. You sit there in America with aircon and a building without insulation. Like, how can you complain about the heat? Meanwhile, we're sat in buildings literally designed like ovens without aircon. Like, yeah, I wonder why we're complaining. 79 is winter where I live. I mean, I don't know what 79 is. You're not talking about Celsius. You're talking about Fahrenheit, which I don't know what that is. It's currently like 30 degrees or something. It was like 30 degrees today. 30 degrees Celsius. Do British people not have air conditioning? No. No, we do not. What the fuck is a Fahrenheit? Yeah. I don't know what a Fahrenheit is. Please give me your degrees in either Celsius or Kelvin. Also, is that Slifer? Is that Slifer the Sky Dragon? What is bro doing here? Floodgate. If a monster is summoned, destroy it. Osiris himself. Are we playing Lollipop? No, I forgot. I'm sorry. And it's Ryuge? Oh, come on. Are they just gonna overlay with Slifer? Are they gonna turn Slifer into a Varudrus? That would be pretty... That would be pretty disrespectful, to say the least. Are you gay? What is happening? I wasn't paying attention. What happened? Ryuge. It's just Ryuge stuff. They haven't overlaid with Slifer yet. I'm scared. What does this deck do? This deck is actually really scary. I don't like it. Huh? What just happened? What just... They took away my hand. My branded fusion, no. Which card did that? This one? Wow. I mean, we still have Super Poly, that's pretty good. Now we even have an Albaz. And there's Varudrus. They didn't overlay Slifer. Hmm. They will not negate deployment. Exactly. April, help, people are bullying me over a minor spelling mistake. Minor spelling error, what can I say? Minor spelling error? I win. I'm gonna have to search branded in white here. Because my one branded fusion got banished. Wait, why is my Albaz banished? Huh? Who banishes it? Any monster sent from the field to the graveyard during your opponent's turn is banished. From the field to the graveyard. Hmm. Activate. Send Titaniclad. Wait, what are they doing? Negate? Wait, that's kind of fine. Negate's kind of fine. Not gonna lie, that's kind of fine. I make it a rule not to buy Twitch subs? Really, Has? You make it a rule to not buy Twitch subs? Why? Is it because you don't want to support Mr. Bezos? You don't want to give your money to the hardworking man, Jeff Bezos? He only has a few billion. And by a few billion, I mean nearly a trillion. Be kind to Jeff, chat. He needs your money. He needs it. Should we just get... What does Trap do? Shuffle 2 Ryugeis. Target pot. What do I search here? I'm gonna get this. I think I need some discards. And let's send Branded Sword. Ooh, Branded Regained. We love Regained. We hate Mr. Beast though? Yeah, we hate Mr. Beast. Regained is cool, Mr. Beast not cool. Should we crash with Slifer? Mirror Jade versus a literal god. Who would win? Am I cool? Yes. Everybody in the April chat is always cool. You wouldn't be here if you weren't cool. All of the non-cool people, they don't like me. But the cool people, they're here. Wait, he wins. Slifer wins versus Mirror Jade. No. Okay, but Mirror Jade will have his revenge. That's fine. Mirror Jade will have his revenge. Did they activate this already, by the way? Ryuge Pendulum Monster. Surely they have this available. What does this card do when destroyed? Nothing. Hmm. Hmm. Summon. Summon. Will they try to pop? They will probably just try to pop. Badge. Badge. I don't know why I'm sleepy, to be honest. I haven't been up that long. I've only been awake for like 6 hours. I don't know why I'm sleepy. Maybe it's the Ryuge deck. Hot? Maybe it's because it's hot. Slifer is such a fun floodgate. Literally a floodgate. Look at this. It's literally a floodgate. Ooh. Heat makes the sleepy? Okay. It's gonna be hot tomorrow as well. But then that's the last day of heat, apparently. Then it's gonna cool down again. So it should be better. Look at how big this guy is. Look, that's a dinosaur. That's literally a T-Rex right there. And look how big this guy is. He's huge. Sure. Huge. He's huge. Um, what's this doing here? Special summon a dragon. I'm just gonna dupe. Wait, why am I duping? It's not branded fusion. Oh, it's not branded fusion. Fuck. Fuck. This is the wrong time to dupe. Oh. No. No, there was a no. No. They summon the one thing I can't fuse with. But they're popping it anyway. Shame scoop angle? There is no scoops. We need the gems. Although to be fair, maybe we were just doing it to set up Baldrake. Maybe that's why we were doing it. For the sake of Baldrake. No, no, the regained is gone too. It's just a catastrophe. What's a good transcoded deck? Anything with transcode talker in it? Transcode talker. Malice. Wait, what? What? Why didn't I trigger? Stupid deck. Stupid Ryuge deck. Exo Sister? Hey, that's not true. It's kind of true. Okay, how are we doing, by the way, on the jammies? Dice Rally. We've got 120 games to play. Yeah, there's still loads more. There's still loads more. Not what that says, but sure. That's not what it says? Oh. Normal or special. I was like, damn, 120 games? That's a lot. 120 games, yeah. That's like one day of a Duelist Cup. I'm not falling asleep, chat. I'm not falling asleep. Why am I going first? Oh, I selected going first. Um, there's just a card on the board. There's just a card on the board to turn into a Mirror Jade. I kind of like that. There is just a Mirror Jade on the board waiting. I'm not sure what to do otherwise though. I think it's Titaniclad to summon Quem to send Branded Fusion. That seems reasonable. Or is it? No, hold on. Albion for High Spirits is a lot better. Yeah. Verte lane? Not with deployment, no. We could have actually Verte'd, because we had this. But I'm very not Verte pilled anymore. I seem to keep forgetting about Verte for some reason. Maybe it was also Verte. But probably not, because we had deployment, so I think this is better. This is better. This is better. TCG April. Do I even High Spirits? Is there even a point? Would it not be better to just set a guy? No, let's get High Spirits. TCG Aprilla would have summoned Wild Baz. Yes, we would have Wildbast. I misbranded before the structure deck. I think it was a lot worse. I mean, evidently it was objectively a lot worse of a deck. But it's also, like, less fun. It's no fun when a deck isn't winnable. Like, if you can't win with a deck very often, it's not very fun to play. So I like that they made it better. I like that it's broken. As long as it doesn't get majorly hit, and it's just like power crept slowly, it'll be fun to keep playing Branded. Oh no. Not the Gandora G, the Snake Eye Board Breaker. Ah! Wait. Okay. I was like, what are they gonna make? Okay, this is not actually as crazy as it sounds. Cause we still get Quam. We still get Mirror Jade. And we can negate the Hop Har if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to. Probably. Probably do. We also need to deal with this. Probably banish it. We can Hajime. We can Hajime. Negate. Hajime. Yeah, this guy gotta go. Yeah, okay, target. We don't care about targeting. Discard Crescendo. We don't even need the dupe. Imagine we could make Dogma Dragon right now. And we could shuffle back our Lubellion and also the Hop Horror stuff. That'd be really cool. It's this. Make this. Wait, that's actually not a great play, because they do have a Mud Dragon. Wait, okay. That was kind of silly of me. That was kind of silly. We should have made, like, something else. But it's fine. Dark Lords is next pack too? Yes, it is Dark Lords as well. I can still use Furious on the field spell. Okay, no, they're not going for the field spell. Reasonable. Hmm. Next pack is Thursday. Okay, next pack is not Thursday. We haven't even had an announcement. But speaking of announcement, when is the announcement going to be? When are we going to get the announcement? I'm just going to negate this. And when is the ban list for this month as well? Hmm. What do we think they're gonna take? I hope they take Mirror Jade. That would be best case scenario. I can't target my Mirror Jade. um, I should pop this because I don't want them to take that. That would be a little annoying. They could revive this guy. Hello, how are we today? Hello. Hello, hello. We're tired apparently. Um, target Lubellium. Sure. Oh no, this is fuck. This is non-targeting. No, my. Okay, I guess I'll activate it. Um, wait. Super Poly. What can I Super Poly? Oh, Masquerade. Yeah, sure. Wait, Garura too? Am I losing my mind? What can I Garura? Oh, this is a Dark Worm, and so is Mirajade. Wait, that's kind of cool. I'm actually kind of down to do exactly that. I'm kind of down to do exactly that. Worm Memento. Boom. Boom. Yeah, GG. I had 5 big booms for you though. One. Wait, why am I going backwards? I thought I was going backwards. Why does it look like I'm going backwards? Oh, we got misjudged. That's pretty funny. Opponent's card effects. Chance to negate it. Hmm. Sure. $25% negation? Is it 25%? Yeah, it is. It's 25%. Oh well, 1 in 4 effects gets negated. That's pretty good. 1 in 4 effects being negated during a combo. That's a lot of effects. Make it not once per turn. It is not once per turn. Oh, it is once per turn. I always think this card is not once per turn, but it is. Wait, but we got double heads though. We got double heads. GG. You lose. You got turn 0 Baron. Yeah, it is once per turn. Destrudo. Is this self TK? It looks a bit like self TK. Every single card pays life points. This is self TK. I'm not gonna let them self TK. I'm gonna banish their Destrudo so they can't do it. Randomly getting a free Omni is crazy. Yeah, the card that I negated would have gave me a draw. The card I negated was giving me a draw. How sad is that? There's another Destrudo. He looks kind of silly, don't you think? His face looks a little silly. Add one AI spell from your deck to the hand. No, not the AI. This card is at 1. Why is this card at 1? Oh, they play it because it burns 23, I see. It's actually just self-DK. Konami hates self-DK. What is that? This doesn't do damage. They didn't die. They failed to self-TK. Unbelievable. Branded Fusion, by the way. Taking longer than playing a real combo? Exactly. Why not just play to win at this point? What is that? Big Dystopia. I remember this from last time. They don't add any new cards, do they? It's just the same old cards every time. This card is at 1, okay. So Little Knight is not that scary. Because it is at 1. They changed it slightly. Well, slightly is not good enough. They should give us, like... Just see what happens if they give us, like... I don't know. A Moon of the Closed Heaven on the board at the start of the turn. Or an Appaloosa with 4 negates. Magical Scientist, yeah. That would be cool. What would you do with Magical Scientist? Summon 3 Garuras. What actually would you do with Scientist if it was legal? I feel like that card wouldn't do much. Because it's only a 3 of. There's FTKs. Yeah, but there's FTKs with everything. What would you do with Magical Scientist? I think that card could come back. Right? Magical Scientist can come back to 3. Because it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Like, uninterrupted, it's an FTK. So is everything. So, you're gonna play a convoluted combo that turbos out the Scientist? You can win at that point. You can just win. Can Cyberstein come back too? Yeah, probably. Well, what's Cyberstein do? Exterio? Yeah, Exterio is pretty good. Stein isn't unsearchable? Yes, but what card searches it? What card searches it? Sprindon Elf. Yeah, Sprindon Elf, but what deck are you gonna play that in? I guess actually a lot of things could do that. Yeah, I guess a lot of decks could go Sprind Elf pretty easily. You just need a single level 2, and then you go boom, Sprind, and then another level 2, and then it's like boom, Elf. Elf banned? Elf is not banned. Also, what is this? This is not a Lunalight card. Shuffle all other monsters on the field into the deck. Shuffle all spells and traps on the field into the deck. This is a Terry tech? Really? Terramia plays this. Look at your opponent's extra deck! No! 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 Not the Titaniclad! No! They banished my out. Now we just gotta recycle it. There is a Silverhound negate too. That's kind of annoying. What does this do? Hmm. They're letting this resolve. That's kind of weird, don't you think? Letting this resolve. Wait, you know what we could do? We could just discard Branded Sword and add this back to our extra deck. Think about it. We could have actually just done that. It's not a play you think of very often. Let's make it chaos, I think. Wait. No, chaos is a problem because they have Silverhound. I guess we can force it with white, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, let's do chaos. Aha. They have fallen for the bait. Surely there is no hand traps to stop my branded fusion play now. Surely. I have also just realized it's not that simple. Titaniclad does not out Lycodancer yet. Fuck. I actually messed up. It doesn't out it. Never mind. Never mind. Searing's Enshrouded? We've already used Libellion. So what I'll do is pass turn for now. Will Branded be more grindy with the new stuff? Yes, Branded will be less combo heavy and more grindy with the new stuff. That's how most people will play it. Fuck. Wait, they sent another one. No, they sent another one. Fuck. I messed up. I messed up. Hell yeah? Are you saying hell yeah to me or to Haas? It's definitely going to be a more grindy deck. For sure. I love grind, me too. No, don't kill me. I should have set the branded sword. Yeah, we needed those branded sword tokens. I should have just activated this as soon as they summoned. I completely missed the idea of sending another negate. Completely missed that. But in order to out that Lycodancer, we needed to get Praskinian into rotation, and then we needed to use Praskinian as material for Titaniclad. That was our only out. One. Look at a random card in your opponent's hand. Oh boy. Discard that and one card from your hand. And if you do draw, then add a card from your... Wait, then add this card to your opponent's hand? Yeah, no thank you. Respect for playing that out. I mean, we were gonna win. We were gonna win if I flipped my trap earlier. We did not have a... We had an out, so we could have quite easily won. Why are we setting? Why are we normal summoning Veiler? Why not activate wishes? Can we not activate wishes? Exchange! I'm starving, can you buy me food? No. No. You should buy me food. Wait, they should take the old mine. That would be really funny. Hmm. Hmm. Activate only during main phase 1. While this card is in the field, both players skip their main phase 2. But not their main phase 3. I mean, I'll take the driver, unironically. No, I'll take this. Why aren't they activating wishes? They are activating wishes. Where is Blue Eyes? There is Blue Eyes. I mean, I don't really care about this, right? Because they have a roar, so they're just gonna get this Blue Eyes back. I'd kind of rather banish a different Blue Eyes. Is that a reasonable thing to say? No, it's not. It's not, because then they get 2 level 9s. We messed up, did we? What were we supposed to do? If I waited, then it doesn't do anything. If I waited with the Bestial, then they would have 2 level 9s. Because they would be able to summon from the deck with the Roar. So we'd have to Bestial this. It's the same thing either way, so it doesn't matter. We can super poly some things if we want to. I don't exactly have oh, I do have the play. I just gotta get this in the graveyard. Hmm. What if I activate Old Mind? What if I activate Old Mind? I could also Super Poly Sarania with the Spirit Dragon. Yeah, or we can just Aura Diff them. We can just Aura Diff them instead. That works too. My room is getting warmer. The room is getting warmer. I hope there's no Ash Blossom. Oh no. No. Even New Branded would have lost this one. Because they would have Ashed High Spirits instead. I mean, we wouldn't have drew this. But, you know. What is that? Non finito. Who Megalol? They made this card up. What is this? Quick effect fusion summon a fusion monster. Okay. I don't know how to beat this deck. I don't know what it does. Let me just go Quem. Also, why didn't they kill my Alibra? Why didn't they win? Why didn't they win the game? I hope they don't have one in their hand. Hello? Hello. Hello, Shield. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I guess I'll send Albaz. Hmm. Wait, Verte could be pretty good here. Yep, Tuesdays is my rare day off as I have no classes to teach today. That's cool. That is cool. Why so many streams this week? Because I want to try and get through Danganronpa 2. I want to finish Danganronpa 2 before it's time to, you know, activate branded mode. Special summon an Archmage. Also, for the rest of the turn, to include fusion summons cannot be negated. Also, your opponent can activate cards when a monster fusion summon this way. That won't matter, because this is chanting 3. I know my branded lost rulings. Wait, that's an Ilya Sylvia though. That one matters. That's an Ilya Sylvia. Wait, that does matter. It doesn't matter. Wait, it doesn't matter because we can chain block it. Oh, we're goated. We're so goated. And then we go Bestial Baldrake, tribute the Quem. Target. We got a negate. Easy GG. Ah! Please, what are you gonna make? Please don't make something stupid. Don't make a Mirror Jade. No, that's even worse. That's making Triff. They made a Triff. No. Why is Triff so good? Welp. Welp. How many gems are we on? 10,000. What have we got in the gift box? A few gems. 840. We got a lot of gems over here. Interesting. Hi. Hello, Eden of Angels. Hello. Chat, I'm too warm. I know the stream's been pretty short, but I think I'll call it and then we'll do a little bit more maybe? No, I can't afford to stop, can I? I can't stop. I have to keep going because it's Danganronpa tomorrow, so I'm gonna run out of time. 26th of May. Yeah, this is the last day. Alright, let's play a few more. Let's play a few more. Ends in like 3 hours, yeah. Okay. Hello, Mr. Beast. What shall we do here? Grangonol, I think? I could have done something cool and weird, but I'm not gonna do the cool and weird play. I'm gonna do the normal play. The heck? What do they got? A bestial? Be a bestial. Wait, it's Droll. Is it Droll? And they just forgot to use it? If you have both Royal Albaz, which one are you going to use when Walbaz comes out? What do you mean? I'm gonna use both. I'm gonna play the one Royal Albaz that I have, or the one Royal Alt Art Albaz. And then if I pull a Walbaz Royal, I'm gonna play that as well. Can I ask you something about other Master Duel VTubers? Is it violating any professional protocol? You can ask a question. I reserve the rights to not answer it, but there's nothing weird about it. That's a bit annoying, but I will trigger Grangonol. Do you know what happens to Eclipse? Recently? I don't know anything about Eclipse recently, no. I haven't spoken to them in like over a year, I think. We were friends. We were friends, but then I think she stopped talking to me. She stopped talking to me once I had a drama with Cloudy. Remember Cloudy? That little piece of shit? I think she was friends with Cloudy, so I haven't spoken to Eclipse since then. Or rather, she hasn't spoken to me. When I search on YouTube and Twitch, that channel is just gone. That channel is just gone. Are you sure it didn't rename? Are you sure it didn't just rename? That's pretty normal for her. I want another discard, so let's put Ecclesia in the mix. Now she's a VR chat dancer? Yeah. Now she dances. She has a different voice changer and she's on VR chat. She doesn't really game anymore. You know what? I think I'll banish the Magnemite. It gives me a draw and it gets me an Albion. I feel like it's worth it. Yeah. What? I already drew? When? God, I messed this one up. When the heck did I draw? I don't recall drawing a card. And I shouldn't have revived with Quam, obviously. There's not even a card anymore. There's not even a card anymore. Wait, I just like lost all my disruptions basically. Basically. Not quite, but like, you know. I'll set banishment. You drew Druid Swarm? I guess I drew Druid Swarm, but what did I banish? Oh, a Granguinol. Right. Granguinol when they summoned. Okay. Who wouldn't be a dancer if they could? I mean, most people. I'm never gonna be a dancer. You dance all the time? I mean, does this count as dancing? I don't think it does. Oh my god, how many times am I gonna get super polyed? You gonna make another Triff? Okay, you can't make Triff this time. There's no Triff this time. I only have 2 darks. It's gonna be Mud Dragon, and then we're gonna get the same play every single time where Quam just brings back the Mirror Jade, and then they lose anyway. Are we gonna have that again? Yeah, I guess I do the little jigs. I do the little jigs quite often. They are thinking. Mud Dragons, Depelia, or Chaos? Oh, Chaos would be really funny. Chaos would be really funny because it wouldn't trigger and my Albaz goes back to the graveyard. Aha, it is. It is. They just get rid of the Mirror Jade. It triggers. It comes straight back. GG. Wait. That's Mirror Jade though. That's not Mud Dragon. That's Mirror Jade. um. Hmm. I played Mathmech and got super polyed every other game. Mirror Jade Banish. I mean, Banish on Clem here is pretty decent. Because then we can't make the free Masquerade. Is Dogma Fusion in Master Duel? Nope. We don't have FNV or Dogma. We don't have anything. Ooh. Okay, I got a pretty funny play coming up now. Let's see what they send. Albaz. Boom, big ass super poly. Wait, unironically, Preskynian's even better. And then we banish the Titaniclad. Really cool. They're gonna chain block it. That's annoying. Um, this is pretty good actually. Branded in red. Okay, big bestial time. What is this? If you take damage from battle, this card's attack becomes 0. Then if your life points are 2,000 or less, this becomes 5,000. Depressed pod. He's literally me. No. He's not. What's the law? Is it he's depressed and he puts things off, he procrastinates, so he only gets serious once you're like 2,000 or less life points? Also, I see a magical scientist over here. Damn. My opponent is Jesus Christ himself. Look at this. You can have this name. You can have the name Jesus Christ. Also, I forgot to do this in the draw phase. Also, Chaos Max is on the field. Hi, Chaos Max. Okay, disconnecting. The Wi-Fi in heaven is not particularly very good. Yeah, I didn't think so. Do you think they can defeat Jesus Christ and his army of white-eyes blue dragons? White blue-eyed dragons. Why did you say it like that, Brad? Why did you phrase blue eyes like that? No, I missed. I wanted to try the scientist. That's what they are? It is what they are. But nobody calls them that. Hmm. Did you watch the Nats and YCS finals yesterday? I actually did not see the finals. I just know what happens. I might watch them. Also, how many cards in my hand? Why do I have 6 cards plus a bonus? They also have 6 cards. Okay, they must have gotten a bonus. And how do we have so few plays with 7 cards? 7 cards and almost completely bricked. Classic Branded. Draw? That's the opposite of draw. What if a card is added to your opponent's hand? Special summon this. What is that? It's a Heck of Hands. Oh, this is a new card. Yeah. Okay. Breus. Bruce. During the main phase, look at a random card. Okay. Okay. A very bad hand trap. That's not really a hand trap in the slightest. Oh, that was not the play, actually. That should have been Ecclesia, not Cartesia. How are you gonna build new Branded? 40 or 60? 40, of course. 40 is the only way to play new Branded. Unless you want to troll. I think. What about 50? Same thing. Same thing. I think it's a 40 card deck through and through. Oh, I let them do this. They will just simply miss. Yep. Easy. The question is how many Ecclesias to play? Probably just one, but two is alright too. And oh my god, excuse me? Excuse me? Illusion Gate. Rich Ecclesia? So I actually don't mind playing both. I think you can play the Incredible Ecclesia, but then also Dogmatic Ecclesia. I think playing both is pretty good. Oh, what are they gonna summon? They're gonna summon Mirror Jade, obviously. No, not the Mirror Jade. No, we can't trigger it. Or target it with banishment. I think if you main Nadir, it won't hurt to play Dogmatic or Ecclesia. Yeah, it's good with Nadir as well. Oh, you're giving me Mirror Jade back? By attributing 2 monsters you control, 1 face-up monster owned by your opponent, and 1 illusion monster. During the main phase, add a Hecker Hands. Um, Sanctifier? No. You do Golden Sword Soul like this. Fusion summon a Hecker Hands fusion monster. No. Special summon a Hecker Hands from your deck. Okay. Yeah, GG. GG. Okay, that's lap 2 completed. I think. And let's reroll a 1. Okay. We're missing a fair few. Wait, no, we're not actually missing that much. We're missing like 200 gems. Right? 50, 100, 150, 160 gems. And this would be a lot more duels. It's not that many gems. I think I'll call it at that. The event's nearly over, so I'm gonna run out of time anyway. Plus I'm really hot and I'm not feeling it. Thank you for joining me for Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! All month on stream. But tomorrow we're gonna play Danganronpa again, so be there for all week. We're gonna be playing through the second game, trying to get it done, and then we can go hard on Albaz month if it comes out. Anyway, yeah. Good night, chat. Let me see if I can rate somebody. If not, good night, good night.